If you're enjoying our videos, then please make sure that you've subscribed to our channel. We've been living in this little stone house on our farm in Portugal for a few weeks now, and it feels pretty perfect. I cannot wait to show you all the kitchen, but the extra space this home has given us as a family has made a huge difference to our days. As with any big project, the big things are done. But there are a fair few lurking little jobs that need finishing.
These are the kind of jobs, you know, that very often, almost always in fact, just get left, don't they?
So today, John is hard at work tying up the loose ends and completing an 8-month build that has honestly changed our lives.
All right, so last night I came in here, sorry onions, I came into the knot garage and I stuck a few pieces of wood together, just glued them and clamped them together. Hopefully they're all stuck nicely now. But we've got a few bits and pieces to do left in the stone house, and I'm pretty sure next episode, we're going to be doing a full tour of the house so you can have a good look around and see what we've created over the 8 or so months that we've been working in there. Kitchen's just about finished, although to be honest, some of those drawers don't close properly, so later today I'll probably be taking them out and just giving them a bit of a cut on a couple of the sides. But yeah, we've got a couple of little bits and pieces to do now to finish off the stone house. These I hope are going to be, wow, look at that. These I hope are going to be cupboard doors. You remember that void we found underneath the bathroom, halfway up the staircase, halfway up the stairs. So I'm going to make some doors for those today. I was wondering about how to do that, and I couldn't think of the best way to do it. So I just had a couple of pieces of oak left over. You see that it's looking a bit scrappy. So I stuck them all together, and we'll see if we can make a couple of doors out of them. I'm pretty sure they're going to look great. And I kind of wanted them to be oak rather than pine, just because that bookshelf that I built as a banister, that's made out of oak too. So it looks better if it's all the same wood. I'm not sure if you can see me over here, but I'm just putting the clamps back up on my all right, take that pine board off the top. That's what was holding it all down and together. Right, here we go. That's what we've got. Big piece of wood, double thickness. So I went for double thickness, and the reason why, I've basically stuck the grains in opposite directions there. Let's take it outside and have a look at what's going on and see whether we can cut it to size. Oh. All right.
Whoa, you need help. I'm going to help. Daddy, I'm going to help you build.
You're going to help me build?
Yes.
That'd be great. Okay, so what have we got here? Do you know what wood this is?
I don't know.
This wood is oak, Crusoe. It's a harder wood than pine, so it's nicer to work with.
I want to help you, Dad, do it.
Yeah.
Please help.
Okay. Ovi.
Oh, Dad.
Okay, so we've got one grain going this way and another grain going this way across. Hopefully that will stop the wood from bending and moving.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Sawyer. What are you doing up there?
Getting dressed.
Getting dressed. Are you dressed now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're going to make 2 doors out of this, so the cupboard doors kind of open like that.
Open and shut.
Open and shut. Open and shut.
Sit on it, Dad. Please sit on it.
Sit on it.
Yeah.
All right then.
I can.
Careful though. Right.
Maybe I can sit that way because that I'm going to...
Yeah, that would go like that. Although, what wood is this?
What is this glue?
That's glue, yeah, you're right. It's glue. Dad glued lots of boards together on this so that it could be thicker and stronger. Does it look good?
Yeah. I love this one. Let me sit.
Huh?
Let me sit.
Okay.
Yeah, sit here. There. This next there.
You've got to go measure the hole. Where's the tape measure, Crusoe? Do you remember?
It's in the car.
It's in the car.
We took it somewhere else. They took it.
The fairies
Where
took
is
it. Are those naughty fairies?
Yeah.
Should we go look for the tape measure?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm going to go this way and find the tape measure.
No, let's go this way.
Well, what about the tape measure? We need a tape measure.
Ow.
You've been with us a while, you'll know that tape measures are one of those things. I keep a secret tape measure hidden away that I always know where it is. Okay, let's measure up.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Go measure.
We got to go to the hole on the top of the stairs, in the middle of the stairs.
All
All right.
right. In here.
This is the hole that we're going to build doors for today, Crusoe. Okay, Obi, are you helping too? That's great.
Daddy, we move. Move.
Okay, how wide is that?
I found the toad.
You found it. Oh, that's where you found the toad. You're right,
I found
Crusoe.
one down there.
Smile cheese.
No, don't give it a kiss. I can't make up my mind whether we should be painting the lower half of this wall a dark green colour. Because we've got handprints in certain places. Okay.
Sawyer, okay, Obi, come here. Obi,
Right.
come. Obi, come. That's it. That's a good boy. Come here. You sit. Sit. Good job. That's such a good dog.
You're helping me, are you okay, buddy? All right, is it up against the edge?
Yeah.
Okay, keep it up against the edge, put it there. Right, so I'm going for a slightly bent 49 centimetres.
Sorry, dog's back.
Okay, so that is actually 48, no, 48 and a half. Okay, out the way.
Obi! Obi, come here. Obi, come here. Come here. In amongst it all. Come here. Come here. Sit with me. Right. Honestly, I am editing this and thinking, how on earth is he getting anything done? It's absolute chaos. So if you, like me, think that John needs a medal for putting up with said chaos, please, won't you, give this video a giant thumbs up in support? Oh, man, toddlers and dogs. It's crazy.
Thank you, buddy. Right. So normally this measuring thing will take... Thanks, buddy. Okay. So we'll see you next week when the doors are finished. Ah, okay, we're measuring the length. Whose handprint is that?
Mine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What was you doing when you put...
Dino bone.
It's a dino bone, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Have you got any more handprints on the wall anywhere we should know about, Sawyer?
Here.
Okay, what about these ones over here? Who put that there?
Mine.
Was it yours too? Was it
Dino bone.
dino bones? Okay. Was it Marmite actually? All right. Okay. Let's go. Let me measure now, Sawyer. Please. More. There we go. More. Okay.
So happy I made it, Dad.
48 and a half.
My whole
Times 60.5. Okay, 48 and a half times 60.5. Can I remember that in amidst all the chaos? Okay, 48 and a half times 60.5. All right, let's go cut wood. That's it.
Cut one. I will go on the table in my walk. With this.
I'm doing this for you lot, so make sure you click on the link in the description below.
And before we do anything else, let's pop those little friendly eyes up, shall we, love?
I am a friendly shark, here to tell you all about why you should download a VPN. Surfshark is the best VPN on the market without question, and that's not just because they've got a sense of humour. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and what Surfshark does is keep you very, 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 very safe whilst you're surfing the net. It does that by encrypting all of your data and all of your information, which means that scammers and hackers can't get hold of it. Super duper important if you're using public Wi-Fi networks or doing internet banking, for example. We love it because off just one Surfshark subscription, we can log in off of all of our devices in the same household. A VPN also allows you to change the location of your IP address. Did you know different IP locations can give you different prices, often for things like hotels, flights, or TV shows? So if you're in Guatemala and you fancy watching some US TV programs, Bob's your uncle. Surfshark have made it easier than stealing your children's clothes to download the app. Just click on the link below or scan the QR code and it's going to happen automatically. No longer a need for a coupon code, and by using our link below you'll get an extra 4 months for free. And to top all of that off, there's an extra 30-day money-back guarantee too.
I'm taking this side.
48.5.
What?
40. It's 8 centimetres too short.
Ow! That.
Oh,
Daddy,
good.
what's that?
That's called a speed square,
Why?
because you can cut things really quickly using it.
Down.
Right, out the way, boys. We're cutting.
It's going to be loud. Come this way.
We've got to jump off, please.
Everybody come stand here by the gate. Run, 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 run. Quick, quick, quick.
All right.
Bob's got the zoomies. Kids have got the zoomies.
Um, 60.5. Yeah. And then 48.5 divided by 2, 24.25. I really like working with oak. It's such a lovely wood, but it's hard, so everything's a bit slower, you know. I kind of like working with kids around, you know. A lot slower.
I got eggs. I got eggs, Dad.
That's great.
Daddy, I got eggs.
That's great. Very difficult to concentrate sometimes with kids, you know. In a traditional workshop, I believe they say measure once, measure twice, cut once. With kids around, it's definitely a bit more measure once, measure twice, measure 3 times, measure 4 times, do everything a bit slower. Okay, so we've got a couple of pieces of wood left over. Make something really cool out of those, I'm sure. So I'm not going to throw those away. I'll just put them in the knock garage, leave them for a later date. Look, definitely we might be able to make a shelf or 2 out of those, or something for the boys. I don't know, but we've got 2 doors there now. We've got a dog that wants to chase the chickens. Got 2 kids that are busy digging now, so we can get on. There's some nice straight sharp cuts there. There we go. those are heavy, heavy doors. All right, let's go test them. Okay, boys, you ready? Should we go test the doors?
Yeah.
What you got?
Wait.
Yum, yum.
Hello everybody, I am around.
All right. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. We've got two very big, heavy oak doors. Let's have a look which way around they're going to go. That's definitely going to slot in there.
Mom. No.
Oh, that looks lovely, darling.
Mom.
Okay.
Mama, Mom.
And then,
So you're kind of occupying the prime spot. Can you stand here by the wall? Stand there. That's it. Now everyone can see the doors. Very nice.
okay, what do you think, fellas? Is it good? Yeah? You happy with that? High five? Yeah. High five, Crusoe? Oh, okay. I'll take another one. Another one? Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. So we've got to put some hinges on them. And then what should we do after we put hinges on them?
Glue on it. Glue on it.
Glue on it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That sounds like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah, they're big, heavy doors.
I got to get in there and clean. I've been putting it off.
Yeah, and eventually I think we'll tile the floor in there and
Okay.
make it a more usable space. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just still the cement that I put in a long time ago now when Crusoe was finding toads in there.
That feel like a really long time ago.
Yeah, but for now, let's get these doors on.
Cool.
I need a sharp, sharp chisel to cut oak. That's interesting.
Right, you boys. By the way, everybody, a bit of a public service announcement, just in case you weren't aware, because I've come across many people who are not aware. But did you know that grapes...
Someone's coming down.
So I put that down, please. Good boy, thank you. Did you know that grapes are terribly toxic for dogs? Now, I did know this, but I didn't quite appreciate the extent of it and didn't really pay much attention to it until everyone around us was harvesting grapes at grape harvest, and Obi's running around, noshing whatever grapes he can get his paws on. So there were a few panicked phone calls to the vet yesterday, going, my dog's eating grapes, what do I do? Anyway, the vet here assured us that he should be fine as long as he doesn't eat like a kilo of grapes. So Obi got put on house arrest during the harvest. And we've got our last bunch of grapes in the fridge, which I'm desperately hoping the boys are going to eat as quick as possible so that they go away, and I'm never buying them ever again because it was way too stressful. And if you didn't know that, please do know that, because we did have a situation where people were kind of feeding Obi grapes thinking they were doing him a favour, but they weren't. So don't feed dogs grapes or raisins.
Hinges are always the hardest things to do and to get right on any door. Certainly I find them challenging anyway. The trick is just to make sure your chisel is super sharp. But oak, of course, we're working with a hardwood here. It is often, I think anyway, a little bit more forgiving than softwood that tends to flake on you. And then just take it slowly. Don't try and rush something like this, you know. Otherwise you're invariably going to end up getting it wrong. Okay, one. See what I mean? It is really slow doing. I'm a really big fan of making sure it's right. I really want to feel proud of the work after I've done it. You know, there are some jobs around that I've never really felt particularly proud of, but that little house there, that little stone house, I'm starting to feel pretty proud of that. So, you know, let's get it right. Okay, no new wood in the knock garage. Just going to go and measure that up against the door. Okay, let's just cut that now. You know, I saw the other day on, I think it was on an Instagram reel, there was this scissors that cut wood. Yeah, like for these kind of trim pieces of wood. There's these scissors that cut it. I thought that was really cool. Nice. Okay, I'll take that.
You're not talking to me, are you?
Sorry, darling. Would you like me to?
No, I could hear you talking and I was like, is he talking to me?
I'm talking to my friends.
Oh, hello, friends.
Keep me company.
What are you doing?
I'm putting in trim around the door.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've done one side already this morning.
Okay.
I didn't film it. I was saying there's lots of things that I do that I don't film.
Yeah, I know. Lots to do. Sometimes it's easy to get on with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop talking. All right, I've got a couple of these pieces of wood in here. That's pretty much there. Let's have a look. Let's pop that into place. This is a really thin piece of wood, which I'm pleased by, because it means I can just bend it up to the edges, and then we can give it another paint. So I'm going to go and get the nail gun from the knock garage, and we'll pop a couple of nails, small nails in it. This thing is such a cumbersome piece of equipment. I think when we start building the big house, I'm going to invest in a small kind of battery one, like the big one I got. Really like that piece of kit. Do the top one now. Just go and chop that. So when I was putting these together, I was talking about fingerprints on the walls from the boys. You know, they're just little and they walk up and down the stairs. And they of course, they don't want to fall like any of us. So they put their fingers on the walls, but the boys are never clean. The only time they're clean is when they go to bed and when they wake up. The rest of the time, literally from the second they wake up in the morning, somehow they're getting dirty. Even if it's a case of, okay, we've put them in front of the TV, then they have their breakfast, and I think it's probably as soon as they've had their breakfast, that's kind of it. They're dirty then for the rest of the day. Doesn't matter how many times we clean them. You know, there we go. So anyway, fingerprints all over the walls. Fine, live with it. Did you know in Saudi Arabia, which is really opening up to tourism now, I've never been. It's one of the countries, one of the very few countries I've never been to. I would, of course, like to go. Hopefully, human rights record aside, that's never really. Human rights records, by the way, have never stopped me from going to a country. You know, the people that live there, you know, like for example, North Korea. People that live in North Korea, they also have their own problems. It's not the people's fault most of the time. But anyway, there's a town in Saudi Arabia. It's painted all white. It's supposed to look like one of those Greek islands, maybe Santorini or something like that. Really beautiful, lovely designs, etc. And there is a guy whose job it is, only job it is, to go around and paint where people have put their hands on the wall. His job is to touch up the white so it's permanently white without fault. There's something lovely about a piece of varnish, a bit of varnish on any wood, isn't there? Always makes it look beautiful. This varnish, particular varnish, I'm quite pleased with because it makes things really hard. These are the kind of jobs, you know, that very often, almost always in fact, just get left, don't they? They don't ever get done. if I had a busier schedule at the moment, I definitely wouldn't be doing this, but it's a fairly peaceful schedule right now, waiting for the house build to start. You know, we've got the bio pool, of course, down the bottom there. I'll start working on that pretty soon, but for now, it's all just pretty peaceful stuff. There we go, another job done. That'll soak in, probably come back, probably never come back, and put a second coat on. You know, like you say, oh, it needs a second coat, but you know, by the time I remember it needs a second coat, I'm on to the next project. I think probably this door gets one coat and that's it. Right, next job. Hello, Ruby. What are you up to? All right, so we're going to have to go to the shop and we're going to have to get a little piece of L-shaped trim to go over the floor onto the stair there. That shouldn't be a very big job, should take just a few moments. Tara has asked me to put some shelves up in the bathroom. It's been a while since we've been up here in the bathroom. It's still looking pretty fantastic. We've lost one of the doors for the shower. Sawyer closed it really toddler hard. And it's smashed, just completely obliterated. So we're waiting for a new door there. But we need to put some shelves up in here. Tara said that she wants one for towels, and she also wants one for makeup and all sorts of other stuff. So I'm not sure quite how we're going to do this, but you know, I'm going to have to start building something. I think maybe we put one shelf in the corner here, that we can put toothbrush and other bits and pieces on, because of course the countertop is very small. Maybe we want to put a shelf here above the toilet. Maybe we should keep that wall free. I don't know actually quite what I need to be building. Let's go and get Tara, see what she says.
Oh, it looks so nice with that all our stuff in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Where are the shelves going to go?
I don't know.
Because what we don't want is to have a shelf that comes like this.
Yeah.
And then when we walk past it, we
bump,
knock our...
Yeah, or bump heads.
And then I was thinking, okay, do we want to have like a cupboard here, like a whole unit? But I really also don't like that idea, because then it's kind of like squeeze.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I need. I just need a place to put towels.
Okay.
And a place to put some spare... No, we've got lots of towels and nowhere to put them.
A drawer?
Where? Which drawer? Show me a drawer that's empty and big enough for towels.
When I was single, everybody.
Yeah, but you're not. So, what about in this corner?
One towel.
What about up here, a corner shelf, like literally a piece of wood that goes from here to here and wedges into that corner, and then I can just shove the towels on top.
What, like a TV shelf?
Yeah, like a
Back in the
corner
olden
shelf,
days,
yeah.
you know, when TVs were basically the size of spaceships.
Yeah. Or a towel, a thing up, a towel shelf up here.
So I'm imagining myself brushing my teeth. I've got Sawyer running between my legs. I've got Crusoe running around here.
Obi's in the shower.
Obi's in the shower. One of them is trying to smash the shower door. And I'm standing here and I just douche.
No, because it's going to be, look, if you stand there,
yeah,
it's above you. It's here.
No. Is it?
What about wash bags and stuff? No, there's not enough space in the drawer. Don't look
when
at
I
the
was
drawer.
single...
You're not anymore. I don't know.
All right, okay. Okay, team, this whole place is looking a bit gnarly in here. We have taken as much of this old kitchen as we possibly can and reused it, but we don't need this countertop anymore either. So I'm going to take it to pieces. I'm going to cut it now, 130. This is going to feel weird. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah. know, one of the things about recycling wood especially is that you can get a little bit afraid of doing it, you know. It can be one of those things that makes you feel uncomfortable cutting into or breaking something you spent so long building previously. Look at how beautiful that piece of wood is. It's just magnificent. Let's test it. See if it fits. There we go. It's going to fit just perfectly. Right. We want 2 side bits, brackets. That needs to be sanded. Let's go do it. Yeah.
You done?
Well, one of them's up.
Oh, epic! I love it! Darling, I love it because you don't even notice it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't
It's
it?
really cool. Right, I'll go get the towels.
Straight in there. Okay.
I'll give you a minute. Right, love it. Are you still putting on yet?
I'll do that now.
Love you.
Love you.